Volusia County. This is Richard with Deland Reliable, and you're watching the Ride Along. Today we're going to do the 2015 Chrysler 200. This is an inline 4-cylinder that has a 2.4-liter engine. This car has 184 horsepower and 173 foot-pounds of torque. This vehicle has 17-inch wheels. It has a multi-link rear suspension and 4-wheel independent suspension. This vehicle has the flex fuel, so it gets 23 miles in the city and 36 miles on the highway. Along the backside here, you have your camera that's right under the logo, dead center. You hit the button twice on your key, trunk opens right up. On the inside, you see you have plenty of space. Pull this bad boy up. There's your spare tire with your jack and also your owner's manual to go through everything. With this keyless entry, which is really nice, you can always just keep it right in your pocket. You can walk up to your vehicle, whether the vehicle is locked or not. You can hit the button to lock it. You can hit the button again to unlock it. Even if the vehicle is locked and you have too much stuff in your hands, you can pull it one time, but a second time you pull it is when it will release the lock and open the door for you. This vehicle has a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Now let me show you some of the features that are on the inside. All right, now that we're in the car, all you need to do is pretty much you can keep the key in your pocket, your purse, you can put it on the side, just don't keep it too far away because you don't want to lose it. All you have to do is just put your foot on the brake and hit the push start. I just wanted to go over some of the safety features this vehicle has that are really nice. It has the bucket front seats. Your seats also fold down in the back that you can lay them completely flat. This way you can put more space in the back. Also, when you pull the middle down, you also have your cup holders. You have an extra compartment for space, and then you also have access to the trunk if you need to. Okay, so this is the angle of the dash here, which is really nice that this vehicle has is the touch screen. So you can just go right through, set up whatever station you want. It's really nice. Also, when you hit the brake, put it in reverse, you could just see the backup camera right there. It's nice because it also goes the direction you're going as well too, so it lets you know how to stay in your space. Right here, which is kind of cool, gives you that cockpit feel. Right here is going to be for your radio and your tuner, your traction control, and this way you can shut off the screen as well if you didn't want that. If you want to touch it to turn it back on, you just hit it and it comes right back on. Your AC controls are just going to be right here, which is nice. And then this is kind of cool and it's a little different, it's the shifter. It's really nice. You can't just go ahead and turn it without going ahead and putting your foot on the brake. So that's something that I know people were concerned about, but it's something that you have to have your foot on the brake in order to hit, just as well as your e-brake. You see the e-brake, you can hit it and it's not going to activate it until you hit your foot on the brake, then the light will kick on. Then you also keep your foot on the brake to hit it down to release it. So that's really nice. The hazards are right in the middle, and of course for your AC vents you can shut them on and off right here by closing the vents. On your steering wheel you have everything you pretty much need. On the back of the steering wheel you can adjust the volume of the radio. You could also change the channels. On the inside of the car you can set up your cruise control, which is all your settings here. You can navigate through your dash along right here on the left side, which will then show you your gas mileage, your tire pressures, and all kind of good stuff that you can find in the owner's manual. Along here too you can sync in your Bluetooth, so you can just connect your phone to the vehicle, speak into it, make any phone calls you need to, or listen to your Bluetooth radio without having to plug in any auxiliary cords. So that's a really nice feature there. Along the left side too is where all your lights are, where you can dim them, keep them on auto, or anything you want for the exterior lights. Along the side of the door you have your automatic windows that you could just hit one time, the window will open, again one time back up and the window closes. That feature is nice because you have it on the driver's side and passenger side. Both windows in the back just work just as normal. You also have the tilt wheel, which is really nice because you have a lot of different motions. It comes to you back and forth, up and down, so there's a lot of different things you can do with the steering wheel. Also with the seats, they have, I think it's a 7-way seating where it adjusts in a lot of different ways. Your glove compartment has plenty of space. I mean, it goes in really deep, which is really nice. Here in the center, which is nice, you can adjust this right here. So if you need more space, you can pull it forward for your elbow, for you and your passenger, or just keep it back. There's this little button here you can keep for your cup holders. You can pull this back, and this is where you'll find the auxiliary cord, your USB port, and then an extra charger if you need to charge something. You can go ahead and pull your wires, pull them right through the little hole if you need this closed, so you still can have access to your drinks. You pull this up here in the middle and you have a compartment with a nice map, but you have more space in there, and you can see how this folds back and you can still reach under, which is pretty interesting. There is a nice little hole that's right in here, which I don't know if for a lady or something she could put her purse. I'm not sure what the purpose is for that, but it's nice because you have extra room in there, which is really cool. Then you have, for your sunglasses, you can just put your sunglasses up here, then your visors. You're good to go. So I mean, you have your whole setup right here. This is a 9-speed automatic too, so it's kind of funny. You can feel the gears switching, and it's a lot different. When you get up to about 70 miles an hour, that's when the gear will head into that 9th gear, and you'll see your RPMs drop so that you get better gas mileage when you're doing higher speeds. So now that you know everything about the vehicle, you can come out to Deland Reliable. These vehicles vary between 11.9 to 13.5 depending on the mileage that's on the vehicle, and depending on your situation, you can get payments in the 2s or really low 300s for a low down payment as well. So come give us a chance at Deland Reliable. We'll love to be able to help you out, and hopefully you could drive away in a 2015 Chrysler 200. Thank you.